Hello, my little weirdos. I'm taking my wrist brace off. I am pissed off right now. And I was waiting to talk about this until we kind of had some sort of, I don't say resolution, but response maybe. It's about was a Maryland father who's been here 20 years. He came when he was a teen, and he was in serious problems with the gangs because he was, against them. And anyway, he's has a protective order because of that. If he goes back, I mean, it was that bad. So he has a legal protective order to be here. He's married. He has a 5-year-old special needs child. And he was just doing his business. Of course, instead of doing due process before the deportation, which is the law, they've been doing the deportation and they keep saying, oh, well, it's already done, but if you find out, in the courts that it wasn't cool, we'll bring back, It's the first one that they've actually admitted, oops, because it was infutable and because so many people were fucking yelling about it in his air, that they couldn't, shut it up. So, before it went national, and, now they're saying that they can't do anything. It's that needed to be done before. Yeah, like we told you. So now they're saying they can't do anything. We all know they can do something. We all know. If he's also buddy with the prisons owners, runners, whatever, operators, he can certainly get them fucking back. He can get him back if they wanted to. If they tried, they would be able to. The man is married. He's got an American wife with a child of special needs. And he did nothing wrong. And now he's in an El Salvador torture fucking prison. And his wife is sitting here with a child. And her husband illegally deported and murdered, basically, is going to be. So, yeah. I paused because I'm fighting to keep the tears back, because it's tears of, I keep Velcro off and on because I have to do something, because I'm, see, I also cry when I'm frustrated, when I'm angry and I can't do what I want to do. I'm so angry I can't even go on a rant. I am so fucking mad I can't even speak. Me, I can't speak. Because if I let the words that I'm literally fighting back That would be the end of my channel. And the rest of you should be this fucking mad about this. And the others. And even the ones that were here illegally, if they even found any, are going to workplaces. Even they should be treated like that from the United States of America. Really, if you could hear the rant in my head right now, you would see me as a completely different person. I know, I keep making a fist. I see, that's how Republicans have gotten ahead. Because people with my values do this. We hold our tongue. So if we do say something like, what? We fucking mean it. We mean it. It doesn't just flip off our tongue like it does with Republicans. They just flip words out, and they might not even hate the person, but it's all a game to them. Afterwards, they want to be all, hi, and you're like, fuck off what you just said, And people with my values don't think life and laws are games. It's not a fucking oopsie. And neither was Signalgate either. Every fucking one of them should not only be fired, but prosecuted. Same with the ICE people. Don't misunderstand. You're thinking, oh, Judy was that mad. We've seen her rant. We've seen that voice get raised. Yeah. This is when I get beyond that point, beyond the rage where it just comes flying out of my mouth. This is past that fury. And this is just trying to remain a civil human being against what I really would say to any of them to their faces. I'd probably be sent to El Salvador for what I tell them. Every single one of you should be screaming this if you're going out on protesting on the 5th. I am still trying to find a ride there to one of them. But all of you should be also screaming about this. They can't let this oopsie it away. You really don't understand how angry I'm fucking angry I am. I mean, I'm grinding my teeth because I'm trying to keep from what I want to say from flying out of my mouth and getting me kicked off YouTube. Yeah, I'd gone off before, but right now, and I gotta go do some errands and pay the rent. And I don't want this fury in me when I go out into the world. So I figured I would come, and now was the best time to talk about this issue and this family. I kept putting it off because I knew I couldn't get through it without this shit. You guys should all be fucking furious about this. It's not just his life. It's everybody that he knows has been affected. And it's his life. A hard-working dad of a special needs kid. Fuck heartless people. How could you just stand there and not say anything, those of you who aren't speaking out publicly? And I don't just mean once denouncing it and you're done. I spoke out. I'm making my calls. Yeah, you're making the calls and that's good. But that's not the public. That's to your representatives and your senators. You're not, and nobody else is hearing you speak up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just making your calls and just making the postcards are good if that's what you're capable of, if that's it. But if you're capable of going to protests and you're not, then you're not doing everything you can, and this country and your freedoms don't mean as much as you think they do to you. If you're not willing, and now, at this point, see, I didn't want to do that. At this point, if what you are doing is not everything you can do, and I mean speak out publicly, I'm not saying if you're just making phone calls, just sending postcards, that's not enough. It is enough if that's all you can do. If you don't have a vehicle, like me, I would be at more protests, local protests, but I don't have a vehicle, and, the, right, Uber type of shit is just $50 to go to a protest and back for 2 hours is like, I don't have that. That's ridiculous. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing that, that's great, the phone calls and stuff, but that's still not publicly speaking out, taking your stand in front of other people. Say, well, I have a job. You know what? Most of us have jobs, and we all have reputations. And if you can't make a stand and be proud of what your stands are, you won't have the freedoms to make those stands. Do you not understand that? Do you still not get it? Talking and talking to your senators and your representatives, absolutely everybody should be doing. Just about everybody has a telephone. But if that's all you're doing, even if you don't have a car, I have found ways. The graphics, okay, not everybody can be, you can share things on your feed. Oh, well, my personal is, That's my point. Oh, well, that's I don't want, I have work people and stuff on there. Are you ashamed of your stand? That's what I don't understand. Just taking a stand and being at a protest. If your company has a problem with that, then why are you working for the opposition? Because obviously, if they have a problem with you protesting to remain as a free democracy, then obviously their stances are not aligned to yours. Obviously, is all I'm saying. Just making phone calls is talking to the politicians. It's not taking a stance in front of the public so everybody knows this is where I'm standing and I am not fucking moving. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But I believe in equality and fairness for everybody. Nobody is a superior to another. You have a problem doing that, or taking that stance, that benign stance of peace and love and acceptance, then what is your life about? Seriously. You can't say you stand for something if when the shit hits the fan, you don't stand up for it. Standing up in your home doesn't do anything. It empowers you, but then what? For what? Now is the time to be putting your asses on the line, people. Oh, but I don't want to be a target. Oh my, for fuck's sake, people. I've heard that a lot. Yeah, but that makes you a target, Judy. For fuck's sake, people. I have strikes. I might be white, but I've got 3 strikes against me according to this administration. According to Republicans, I'm a woman, I'm low income, and I have some disabilities, some different capabilities than I used to. If you can't speak up, for fuck's sake, people, when the hell do you expect to? When are you saving it for? Now. Now is the fucking worst time our country is going to fucking see. This is the time. You're all so used to reading about huge events that happened not in my time. That's history. We are in what is going to be in books. What are you saving it for? This is the time. So I've cried and I've got angry and I've ranted anyway. And it's not even noon. Thank you, fucking Republicans. I had 4 years of not feeling that before noon. Unless it was a personal tragedy in the family or, If you're waiting, if you're, times when it gets bad. It's already bad, people. Get your asses out there. And I'm telling you, it's us white people that need to take the fucking lead here. White people, especially if you're fucking heterosexual. Pick your fucking lazy white asses up and get your asses out to a protest on the 5th. Or live stream something on a platform where people can pop off and share thoughts and maybe ideas. This is the time. We are living. Some people go their entire lives not having an incredibly planet changing event happen in their lifetime, good or bad. You read it in history books and you think it happens to other times. Not in 20, unless it's something like something huge, good thing, like climate change is being reversed or something. It's, this is a big time, guys. Where are you coming down at the final tally? Did you just duck your heads like so many did in Germany with the Gestapo because you didn't want the attention look maybe on you? Because you refused to speak and turn somebody in? Tell them where they lived? Because if you're not speaking up publicly, that's who you are right now. You're just looking away and keeping your head low and just not looking to get targeted either, which I understand. But if we're not going to put our lives on the line, then how do we expect the people in the military to do it? Well, if I wanted to be that way, I would be in the military. You know, sometimes things are brought to your doorstep, fucking like it or not. These are the times that the cowards or the ones that accepted the challenge, scared as they fucking were. You don't think people that you think are brave and courageous aren't scared to death when they're doing what they're doing? Of course they are! Of course they're concerned for their welfare. But they do it anyway, because it is what is the right thing. It is what is the correct thing. And it is what is going to save more than just himself or herself. These are those times, people. This is your chance. What side are you coming down in history at? I know where I'm coming at. From the start, I rallied against him. I could see before that where his heart was. And it's not in good. I just want to know, where are you going to fall in these historic times? Where did you fall?